Bless you, brothers and sisters. As I told you before, I will bring forth a word of encouragement, a word of purpose, a word that will strengthen you and give you something to think about and something to move you forward. And today's word will be death. I think this is a touchy subject because when it comes to death, some people don't know how to explain it, and some people don't even like to talk about it. But the truth is that the day you were born, that's probably one of the only things, one of the very few things that's promised to you. And whether you like to talk about it or not, that day will come. That's why I tell people to seize the moment, because tomorrow's not guaranteed, and nobody likes living in regret or leaving things undone. Me and my wife have this thing that we do, we constantly compliment each other, and whenever we have issues or concerns, we try to confront them right there and then, rather than leave them for the next day, And death is a reminder of that circumstances that tomorrow's not guaranteed, and that we need to seize the moment for now. And that's one thing that I can tell you about death. Number two is that it doesn't respect age, race, any nature in general. It does not respect any of them. And death is something that's already laid out. And whether you believe it or not, it is written in the book of life. And that book of life is found in very God's presence. And another thing that I could tell you about death is that it has many faces. And one of those faces death has is whether you die physically, spiritually, and the very gifting or purpose inside of you is another form of death in general if you do not exercise it to its fullest capacity. That's why when you speak about death, even in the Garden of Eden, when God said that you would surely die if you ate from this tree, he was talking about the very spiritual condition. And it's very important that you exercise yourself spiritually, or death could be something that you face faster than you think you would. But take every moment for what it is, and understand this one important thing. If you can understand anything about death, and it's this, that it's the beginning of something. My grandmother passed away in '06, and she was a very powerful and important person in my life, and there's very other relatives that I've had that passed away within the last year or two. They were very important to me, and I've found myself in a position where I understood that death is the beginning of something, and it's something that I've learned to understand just by knowing and having a relationship with God and reading His Word, that death is the beginning of the relationship that you will have with Him, and it's something that you should consider, and understand that live every day as if it was your last, and remember that death is something to think of, not all the time, but understand that God has a greater plan beyond what's in front of you right here, and it's not the end. And I just pray that you're blessed by that.